KTM are dominant as expected, but there is still a fight within the Austrian manufacturer as to which team is going to rock up the winner come Dakar. It may come down to the very last stage. You better stay tuned. Cyril Dupre saying the main event of the year for us is Dakar. Usually the difficulty is extremely hard, but this year with 2 stages cancelled for us, we haven't been stretched too much, nor have a chance to make some difference in the overall standings. Well, Gauloi's KTM have got Repsol KTM right on their tail. Mark Comer has been the leader at one point so far on this year's events. The Spaniard may be young, but he's got many Dakars ahead of him. Will this be his first victory? He says, I'm happy with what I've done so far. Now it's the rest day, and still half the rally still to go. I'll keep it wide open and hope that I have a good result come the end at Dakar itself. KTM Red Bull USA have 3 riders still in it. Wily old fox Scott Harden pulled a muscle yesterday, but rookies Chris Blaze and Kellen Walsh are impressing, 10th and 12th overall.
I've learned a lot. That's the main thing. Just learned to be smart, made some stupid mistakes, and still learning. It's a good experience, and so hopefully it can finish and come back next year knowing a lot more.
Yamaha have decided to ditch their 2-wheel drive machine from last year, but that hasn't stopped Frétinier winning stages and being 7th, only 14 minutes off the lead. From the mechanical point of view, this little 450 is in good condition, even though I've attacked right from the start. Reliability is good, and I'm confident with the bike. This is how I'm able to attack the stages so hard without any worries with the machine at all. It was all the way back in Barcelona on the 29th of December when scrutineering got underway. All the machines were shiny brand new and everybody had pure, clean white t-shirts. It wasn't to stay that way for long, as the super special stage on the beachfront in Barcelona caused many a problem for many a rider. Some people had fundamental problems, but not for David Frétinier. The nimble 450 Yamaha, running only 1-wheel drive, was victorious. Clutch problems for Italian Giovanni Sala, whilst other people just celebrated a happy new year.
Everybody in Barcelona and to all the other competitors.
There was a long road section down to Granada on New Year's Day. Everybody lucky with the weather. Then we had a stage at Granada, and again David Frétinier was just spectacular. Was it the Enduro de Touquet or was it the Dakar? You couldn't tell with the Frenchman. Then we got into Morocco, and there was a problem for the very first African stage. There was so much fog early in the morning that route director Patrick Zanaroli decided to make it just a road section for the bikes. Then we got underway, Agadir to Samara. Unfortunate Spaniard Jordi Duran. He had a massive crash. He broke his collarbone and femur and he was hurt and out. The Swiss Aprilia sidecar crew went on venerably, while some quads, well, they saved on rubber. Other people had spectacular, if only slow speed crashes, whilst Andy Caldicott won the stage into Samara itself. His first ever Dakar stage victory, and sure not to be the last for the Australian, assisted this year by Motorex and KTM Australia. Leading overall was the boy from Barcelona, Mark Comer, as they went over the border into Mauritania. It was a very quick stage into Zurat. Over an hour and a half at over 150 kilometers an hour. It was Harry Flatters all of the way. Andy Caldicott lost a little bit of time on the stage, but he was easily inside the top 5. Fabrizio Mioni, even with rear tyre problems, had made up so much time. He was still going to be the victor, even though he had to knock off some 30 kilometers an hour average speed by the time he came into the finish. Teammate Dupre took the overall lead. stage from Zurat to Tchit was going to be one of the biggest stages in the 27-year history of the Dakar Rally. Even the professionals said it was a toughie. He only drifted off stage and eventually received his penalty that he was given today here in Attar, but the two-time Dakar victor venerably kept his head. For other people, there were more fundamental problems. They were out. He was not to be the only one, as everybody on the Dakar was stretched absolutely to the limit in the midst of a sandstorm that seemed to be going on for 4 or 5 days non-stop. At the fuel station en route to Tchit, Cyril Dupre saying that they're only going to give us 20 litres of fuel. It won't be enough for us to get to the finish, so we hope that we can do it. In the end, it was again that man, David Fretenier, on the 450 single, a bit lighter through the soft dunes. He rocked up the victor of the stage. He won his third stage of the rally as Mark Comer took the overall lead by just 16 seconds. Further back, there was big trouble for over half the field. They were stuck out in the middle of the desert. The organiser cancelled the next stage from Tchit to Tajika, so people just sped through what was to be the stage as a road section.